everything to do now, and we wanted to go to the opera house anyway.
Será un honor.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Ok, estaremos encantados de ayudar con lo que sea.
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Ah. Ah.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure
Es cierto,
exactly when it began,
la profecía que nos
but the
ibas a contar
prophecy has
antes de
been
que Furina
circulating
llegara.
around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved.
Ok.
Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
Probablemente la gente de Fontaine fue culpable de la muerte del arconte anterior.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's
Exacto,
warnings and
justo.
offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
El mar está engullendo poco a poco sus recuerdos.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
O sea, es una bolsita patentada por Hermione.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day!
¿Qué pasa si la profecía es cierta?
More than a bit of rain.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Y si se niegan, métanselo en algún lado. En el orden, ¿cierto? Ay, estoy chillando. Ok. Señor, quiero una bolsita en la pompita.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket?
Patentado por
You really
Hermione.
thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Etienne.
What's this?
Police.
Prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story.
A ver, cuéntala.
The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it.
Ah.
As time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
O sea, no, señor, creo que lo está confundiendo. Mágicamente no le van a salir, ¿cómo se llaman estas cosas? Branquias.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
Tómala, por favor.
All right, I'll take
Es gratis.
I
Patentado
guess
por
I just feel
Hermione.
that being dissolved into the water
La mejor bruja de la
doesn't necessarily
generación.
mean death.
Del siglo. Bueno, eso.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? Well,
You should
oopsie.
still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
Ok. Habla con Lane. Ay, mi cariño.
Oh,
Ya le
you
dimos las
already
bolsas.
handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say?
Había
I
gente
bet
muy
you heard
testaruda.
some, interesting opinions. Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes.
Por alguna razón esa
I
situación
know
me suena
they'll
muy
change
similar
their
con el
minds, so
cambio
it's only right to
climático.
help them
Ya
prepare.
sé.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Ya quiero el chisme, por favor. Que ya las tengo. No, pero estas son especiales, estas brillan, son fosforescentes.
Collect
Ay,
Romaritime
chicos.
flowers.
¿Puedes? Excuse me. Ah, les tengo que dar otra. ¿Qué les tengo que dar? ¿Agua? ¡Oh! No, entonces no los tenía. No los tenía. Espérate, que ahora sí las quiero.
outlines your fate.
Ahora sí, my friends.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here.
¿Con qué?
Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the Court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Yes. What?
What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief.
Okay.
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Ah.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Cuenta con
All right,
nosotras.
let's go.
¿Para arriba o para abajo? Para arriba. Para arriba. ¡Ah! Ya no. ¿Qué onda? ¿Cuánto falta? ¿Estoy en un bloque infinito? No creo que fuera tan alto. ¿Ya no? Ya. Nice.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. Oh, look!
Hay que tomar aire. Perfecto. ¡Atrapémosla!
Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction! What should we do? Should we chase her?
Nuestro trabajo es bloquear el camino aquí.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief.
Ya no hay nada que hacer aquí.
Yeah, let's go.
Hay que volver a bajar. Ah, no.
Time to act.
Nice.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now.
Me
Thanks
voy a
again.
ir yendo.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Linny twisted his ankle.
Me voy antes
I
de que
needed
pase
to
algo
make sure
malo.
he was
Pasa.
okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Linny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
No, no, no.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Linny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the Court of Fontaine now.
Ok. Esto que es aquí es el arconte anterior. Se parece muchísimo al actual, pero con una ropa un poco más antigua. Arriba. Más arriba, no te pases. Ah, no, acá.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Let's go. Mira quién es ella. Sabemos quién es ella. Exacto.
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette?
Hello. I don't believe we've...
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
Mira, así pasa súper lento. ¿Y si nos quedamos aquí? ¿Llegamos a Fontaine?
It's an honor to meet you.
¡Ay, solitos! Solito se va a activar.
Be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey.
Para evitar que... Y ahí se detiene. ¡Ah! ¡Qué tramposos! ¿Quién es si no?
Amazing.
¡Ve! ¡Solito! ¿What? ¡Ay, qué mal!
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I?
¿Es algo nuevo de la actualización o simplemente porque aquí se está moviendo este objeto?
Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor? So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on? Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
La verdad es que suena bastante interesante.
That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
Chicas
That's
desaparecidas.
right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed. So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
Mira, desde lejos se ve Sumeru.
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And
20
every
años.
month, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found.
Diablos.
Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
¿Y si hay más de un culpable?
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Ay, amor entre hermanos, mi pita.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
Siguen charlando del resto del viaje en ferribús hasta llegar a su parada.
Hey, we're almost there, look!
Yep. De lejos está bonita. O sea, no voy a mentir. No es Inazuma, pero está bonita. ¿Qué puedo decir? O sea, me gustan más como que las ciudades más antiguas, tradicionales. Bastante modernidad es como... O sea, son padres. O sea, no estoy diciendo que están feas. Son padres, están muy bonitas. Pero me gustan más las ciudades tradicionales, antiguas.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this. Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly. Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late. Okay, Hyman hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya! Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Ok.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Ok. Vamos como que muy seguido de otros, ¿no? Es que... ¿Qué onda?
Déjeme descansar. Se me está enfriando mi pizza para cenar.
Está bonito. Oh, nice. Gracias. Thank you very much. Lugar donde está Lainey.